My name is Rory Houlihan. I ran for U.S. Senate in spring 2016 and for Kentucky House spring of 2018. My goal, as always, is to stop the ticking time bombs and put our economy on track for a bright new day instead of all things ending. Let me educate you on the ticking time bombs and give you the rest of the story. Part 4b. Matthew's, Jesus' Principles of Leadership. Now, while everyone is eating, would Jesus take advantage of the moment and do a little preaching? I wonder if this is the time when Jesus actually said, Matthew 5, the blessed bees, the Sermon on the Mount. Could the Mount be a clue? Matthew obviously put the blessed bees at the beginning of Jesus' ministry because the blessed bees are the mission statement of Matthew's Gospel and the Christian message. As you read through the Gospel of Matthew, keep in mind Matthew's mission statement and tell me that the Gospel of Matthew does not follow the blessed bees' mission statement. What are the blessed bees? Well, starting on 3, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Now, those who take their eyes off themselves and put their eyes on the needs of others may not only get the kingdom of heaven, but also make great habit for a leader on earth to do and to become the selfless servant of the people, as Jesus showed us to be. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Logical. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Now, Ayn Rand hated this blessed bee the most. She created a special quip against blessed are the meek. Ayn Rand loved to quip back, the meek may inherit the earth, but only after those who hustle get theirs first. I have read the Bible. I do not see the meek as weak, but the wind beneath the wings of our society and our commercial system. The meek are those who support others. They are the picture frames of our society. The meek hold up the picture for all to see, but they are in the background. That is, the meek are those who cooperate with others. The meek are who work together with others. The meek are those that support others instead of warring and fighting. The meek are those that support our society. The meek are those that support our businesses. They are the cashiers and not the CEOs. But no business can long exist without them. I see the meek as stronger than 1,000 sticks cast to a bundle. I see the meek stronger than the strongest of men individually. The meek cannot be broken when the meek, those that cooperate, stand together. My dearly departed little sister was just that person. My wife Terry is just that person. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. An important quality of a leader. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. David learned that one the hard way. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see God. I have a more Nehemiah view of this thought. Sometimes the path chooses you and you not the path. You are chosen not because you seek to, but by your knowledge, skill, and actions are chosen by. I understand Jesus' life was the same. You can go to Matthew 2:21 through 23. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now, all this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the Lord, of the Lord, by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. Before Jesus was even born, his path was chosen. Jesus obeyed this path. The scripture proves Jesus' action to be so. Jesus did not die on the cross to save his life, something small and selfish, but to save our souls, something great and noble. And Jesus paid that price, not on discount, but in full. Leaders are willing to make sacrifices for their people. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Again, leadership, quality. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Leadership quality, being willing to go against the flow. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you, persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Sometimes you have to stand when it's not popular to stand. Matthew's blessed bees shows us what it takes to live as a Christian, but also ways to act as a Christian selfless servant. I would like to say more, but I need to stay focused on this thought, train of thoughts. When would Jesus have 5,000 folks following him, large crowds, at the beginning of his ministry or towards the end? But you put the mission statement always at the beginning, like in our Constitution's preamble, where the mission statement will do the most good to focus and guide the rest of the story. Our founding fathers knew the Bible better than we do. They took the guidance of Matthew and put the mission statement at the beginning of our U.S. Constitution, where it would give the most focus and guidance to future American leaders. Do you think Jesus also taught folks that day the Lord's Prayer? Our Father, who art in heaven, uh, give us this day a daily bread. Would tie nicely, too, would it not? Would not a leader use the moment to teach his followers? Would a leader use the moment to rally his followers to his cause? Matthew 5 and maybe Matthew chapter 6. This is the end of Rory Houlihan's The Rest of the Story, Part 4b of year 2020, Matthew's Jesus' Principles of Leadership. If you like what you hear, would you do me a favor and subscribe to my Rory for Us YouTube.com channel? You have a good and blessed day, folks. Bye.